Hey guys, what's going on? Gonna get a drink real quick. Got some good old whiskey and coke. Maybe not the best thing to do when I'm talking about this next movie, but this movie. Okay, so late at night, I'm looking for a cool movie to watch. I see this movie, and it says something about some girl, internet, family tragedy. They're never the same again, and I'm like, okay, could be interesting. Hopefully, it's not that sad. Boy, did I go down a path that made me feel so uncomfortable watching this movie. It's really an uncomfortable movie. The movie is called Trust, and it's available currently on Netflix to stream if you're a member. Who isn't a member of Netflix nowadays anyway? If you're not a member of Netflix, I don't know what you're doing. Because like literally, it costs like was it $8.99, $9.99? Like I don't know what you're doing. Because like there's so much stuff to watch on there now. It's crazy. They have so much original content and so dude, they got Finding Dory on there right now and Secret Life of Pets. And Trolls just went on there. Like, what else do you want? Nightmare on Elm Street is on there right now. Um, The Shining is on there right now. Like, there's tons of great movies on there right now. I don't know why you're not subscribed to Netflix. It's crazy. Anyway, check out. Why don't you have Netflix? Anyway, if you don't have Netflix, you'll find it somewhere, I'm sure. But Trust is basically about this girl who um, starts talking to this guy on the internet, and it seems very calm and everything is going well. And she's telling her family about him. Yeah, he's this and this. He plays volleyball and all this stuff. And then one night she's on the internet with him, and it says, don't be mad at me, but I'm actually 20. So this becomes this lie thing, and I'm not giving anything away because things happen, and I'm gonna tell you what happens, kind of, but whatever. You should watch it. It's interesting if you like these kind of movies. If you think it's kind of cool, I don't know. It's not cool to watch, but it was a well-told story, I guess I should say, and it can happen. It has happened, I'm sure. Um, and she's like, "No, I'm not mad, but I don't know why you had to lie to me and all this other stuff." Well, then he proceeds to tell her that later on he's 25 and he actually graduated college. So now we go to a 16-year-old dating a 25-year-old, and then they want to meet. So she goes to meet this dude at the mall. She's sitting there, she's going down the escalator. She's been at the mall for a while. She goes down the escalator. She sits down at one of the things in this area, and he walks up. He wasn't 25. He was 35. And then the movie takes a turn because you thought it was all kind of a Lifetime kind of movie, and then it goes a little different, which it still could technically probably was on Lifetime at one point. But things happen, and he disappears. Doesn't talk to her anymore. Um, so that's what this movie's about. And it was pretty dark. Things happen. She loves him. She thinks that they're soulmates, and she fell kind of into his web. And she understands later on what happened in the movie, so I'm gonna give that away. But that's the kind of movie this is, and it's really kind of a darker movie um, that really gets you thinking about, are the parents right? Is the girl right? You know, why aren't they doing something more? Like, what time frame was this in? That's what I want to say. Because some of the stuff they were doing, like, what are they doing? And the dad was absolutely stupid and kept on doing dumb stuff in the movie, and it's irritating at times. And people famous wise, the main girl looked familiar. The dad looked seriously familiar. Like I don't know who he was. The mom looked familiar, but I don't think any of the children were, were anybody famous, minus the main girl. I think she might have been in something else that I've seen or heard or seen her in some other time. I don't really remember. I don't think I've seen this movie before. But then at the end of the movie, the creepiest thing ever is the credits are rolling, and you see this video playing, and you see the guy. It's the 35-year-old. Charlie is his name in the movie, I believe. And he's going, "Hey, honey, come over here. I want you to meet so and so." And his wife comes over, and then he calls his daughter, "Hey, Sarah," or whatever her name is. She comes over, and they're just talking to these people in a video. So I understand what they're trying to say in that it could be anybody. It could be the guy down the street who could be doing this stuff online. I understand what they're trying to say. So it's very, very, to me, it was a very well told story. Kind of felt uncomfortable watching it since I am 35, but I would never do something like that. But that's just crazy that I was 35 and he was 35, and then watching this movie, it was just kind of uncomfortable, me watching it and everything like that. But anyway, I felt kind of weird, creepy. Anyway, movie was well told. If you want to watch something like this, I don't really know what to say about this anymore. But Trust, well done movie. Besides some of the crazy things they do with the dad in the movie, where he's trying to do certain things and figure out who this Charlie guy is and find out where he lives and all this other stuff. Um, the FBI guy is kind of stupid. Some of the parts of the movie just didn't make sense. Like they could have left him out or could have made him like show up but not really be in the movie, and it probably would have made more of an impact. But I don't know. It's what it is. It's definitely what it is. So, with that being said, there you go. There's a review for Trust. The movie, Trust. The movie is called Trust. On Netflix. Check it out. Come back here. Let me know what you thought of it. Because I really like to hear your thoughts on, which I think I fell asleep literally for like 1 second right there in the middle of the video. That is very embarrassing. Anyways, um, yeah, definitely come back and tell me what you thought about the movie Trust. And as always, keep rocking and keep on watching movies. Hopefully they're not as creepy as this one. Later, guys.